Good morning. My name is Isaac. Isaac Hunt. Are you the consultant for this ward?
Yes. I'm Dr. Old. I'm one of the geriatricians. You're new, aren't you?
I'm a manager on secondment from the Department of Health. I'm working on the Lean Ward project.
The Lean Ward? Is that for the obese patients?
Dr. Old, I haven't got time for jokes. I should hope that by now you are familiar with the concept of the Lean Ward.
Isn't it something to do with the way Toyota manufacture cars?
Listen, Dr. Old. I didn't come here to talk about the Lean Ward project. I have far more urgent things to do. Anyway, I am glad to see that you are following policy and are bare below the shoulders. But why didn't you gel your hands?
Because we are not actually in the ward yet.
Dr. Old, we put up all these gel dispensers so that they could be used. It doesn't matter where you are. They are there to be used. Is that understood?
How can I help you, Mr. Hunt?
I'm surprised you don't know why I am here already, Dr. Old. Don't you know that we are on red alert?
We are always on red alert. It's winter.
How many of your patients are medically fit for discharge?
Most of them.
Most of them? Then what are they doing here?
They were ill when they came in.
So why are they still here?
Because they can't go home.
But if they are not ill, why can't they go home?
Because they are old.
But they were old before they came in.
Yes. But they are older now.
Dr. Old, I am getting a little fed up with your jokes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hunt, but I do despair that you managers can be so totally out of touch with the reason why we cannot send these people home. We cannot send them home because they are old. They cannot dress themselves, they cannot cook for themselves, and some of them are incontinent. We cannot send them home.
But the hospital is on red alert and the 4-hour target will be breached.
We still can't send these people home. It is not me. Medically they can go. But the occupational therapists say they just can't manage.
I am sure you can override some of this, Dr. Old.
The last time I did that was at the weekend. I had been repeatedly pressurized to discharge patients at the weekend, when we have no occupational therapy or physiotherapy support. I did what I was told, and one patient fell and broke his hip. The medical director telephoned to tell me that we all make mistakes. But it wasn't my mistake, it was a mistake to pressurize me. It was a management failing to try and force through weekend discharges when the right supporting staff were not there. I have about had enough of all this.
I am sorry, Dr. Old, but I don't think you quite understand. How did you do in the last round of discretionary points? I thought as much. This is not about the welfare of your patient. It is about the welfare of patients as a whole. There are times when you need to put a convalescent patient at risk so that a sick patient can be admitted.
Could you put that in writing?
Dr. Old, you need to understand that the bed stock is going to be reduced still further in the future. There is no need for most of these patients to be cared for in hospital. In the future they will be looked after in the community. It is what the patients want. It is only doctors who want patients in hospital. The polyclinic will be able to look after all their needs. It is my job as a manager to see that patients get what they want and that doctors like you do not get in the way of patient choice.